Hey guys, welcome back to Stonkanacci, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and make sure we share the video. Smash the likes up, that way I can quit my day job. And anyway, Tesla had a great quarter. Congratulations to Elon and the Tesla team. They got 9.2% operating margin in Q3, and um, record vehicle deliveries, profitability, and cash flow. So that's all great news for Tesla. And we will move on to this guy. This is a Tesla bear right here, and it's 2018. And we also have another video of this guy coming up, but you'll see. Start it over for you guys.
Gordon, it sounds like you're not too hot on Tesla's future here.
No, I'm not that hot on Tesla's future. And quite frankly, we find it kind of ridiculous. I'm a financial analyst, and what I do is analysis. And if you look at what Tesla's done over
Let me just what he does is now okay. I got
the past,
okay.
since their beginning, if you look at their free cash flow, as a business, you need to make cash. Last year, they burnt about $3.5 billion in free cash flow. Last quarter, they burnt $1 billion. And everybody's focused on Model 3 production. And if you look at the numbers that came out from Business Insider, the numbers through June, if you do the math, suggest they're only producing less than 2,000 cars per week. They're targeting 5,000. Elon Musk has put out tweets suggesting they're at 3.5. So maybe the SEC should look into that. But we're not focused on any of that. The point is, do they make cash? Do they make money on cars produced? The answer is no. You did the montage of what they've done over the past few years. Let me give some statistics. In 2015, Elon Musk said they were going to be cash flow positive. They burnt $1.4 billion in cash that year. He missed those targets. In 2015, he said the Model S was going to have a gross margin of 25%. He said the Model X was going to have a gross margin of 30%. That year, they reported gross margins of 22%. I could go on and on.
He could go on and on. Boys, price target 93. Oh boy, this guy hilarious. Okay, we're moving on. This is October 22nd, 2020. Let's see what he's doing now. We done went up, split back to 400, and now let's see where he's at. Maybe it'll go to 93 for him.
You take out the credit sales, they lost about $66 million excluding credit sales. But if you also adjust for Elon Musk's stock-based comp, that's a one-time charge as well. So credit sales one time, Elon Musk stock comp one time. So if you adjust for both of those items, they did about 10 cents in earnings this most recent quarter. So if you annualize that, that's 40 cents. At $450, that means this stock is trading at over 1,000 times on a P to E basis, price to earnings basis. No stock in any technology exchange is trading at that level. What that means is investors are saying they're going to grow earnings every year on an annualized basis at CAGR at 1,000%. But if you take a step back and look at what's happening in Europe, year to date through the third quarter, European EV sales, excluding Tesla, are up 106%. However, Tesla's European EV sales are down 14%. So the market up 106, Tesla down 14. So not only are they losing share, but they're seeing their sales decline.
Let me just stop him right there. Tesla sales worldwide, bro. The whole world sells them, not just Europe. Anyway, I'm gonna stop him right there. This guy, he's clearly lost it. They're paying him to do this. I don't even know what his motive is, but anyway, we got somebody that actually kind of knows
I
what's
thought
happening.
that this was
We got Kramer.
a really fantastic quarter. A couple reasons. One is that if you look at the financials of Tesla, they are as clean as can be. And I could argue that this company is doing incredibly well. The conference call was a conference call that reminds me of people who just want to tell the truth, straight as can be. Elon Musk, I'm not saying he's restrained or he's in a straitjacket, but what a terrific conference call. It's very hard to think negatively about this company. I know that there are people who talk, obviously, valuation, but there are a couple upgrades today, and I think they can't fight it. It's the
You cannot fight it. Tesla's gonna make money. This is the best stock in the stock market. And anyway, we'll jump into Wall Street. I can't handle no more news. Y'all probably can't either. But anyway, trust me, Mom. Just opened the 401k. About to YOLO $6,000 on some stocks somebody told me about on the internet. Don't do it, it hurts. Don't do it, bro. And then every time I buy a Tesla option, it's either calls or puts in Tesla. And here we have some game porn. The people making money in Zoom, Tesla, that's risky going into the earnings. I don't usually play the earnings. I wait for the after effects because you just never really know. It's a lot like gambling to me, and I like the statistics and odds of things. And people making money in purple, Snapchat. Oh boy, it pumped 30%. And we got silver gains, and then lost porn. Um, we got people making money or losing money in Tesla. I don't even know how you do that. It pumps. So, and then here we go. He got it wrong. What a joke this guy is, bro. I don't even know what his motive is, but I think they pay him just to be bearish because nobody wants to be the bearish guy. And so yeah, we'll move on. I'm gonna get off him. And here we have the Tesla news. We got self-driving beta coming out, so there's gonna be cars driving themselves. That is unreal. Cannot believe this is really happening. Congratulations, Elon. And Tesla up 5% after its profits were released. And there was something I wanted to show. Okay, here we go. So this is a graph showing the revenues going up. And yeah, here we go. Tesla up 2% on the day to 431. And so we will jump into, here is Robinhood. And I was going to check out the news for you guys on here because I look at this because it's pretty informative to me. So let's see what's going on here. Tesla up 2%. And Facebook down over board oversight. And Google antitrust helping Microsoft. So, not real sure what that means. And so, yeah, really not much going on in the news. And we will jump into Google Trends. So we are at a 34 in Google Trends. So really nothing going on with Tesla there. And worldwide at a 40. So I was thinking this was going to spike up, but we'll just have to wait and see on that. Hope it spikes up. And the fear and greed, really not much to be seen. We're at about a 70, and I think this updates later on today. And okay, so here we go. We got Tesla on the technicals. And so looking at the 6 hour, it is looking bullish essentially. And we'll go to candlestick charts. So we're looking at this pattern in the falling wedge, and the measured move would be pointed up to 454. And so looking at that, we have the 6 hour gaining momentum, the upside on and RSI coming up with MACD curling to the upside. So we could see a break in Tesla. And we'll check out the higher time frames, see how they're looking. So we did bounce the daily 21 here. That's bullish. And what about the 12 hour? So yeah, looks like we're about to get 12 hour RSI. And we'll check out the 4 hour, looking okay. And then the 1 hour, looking like it's getting hung up in the green 55 EMA. And it's also lining up with the 434 support line. So if we do break 434, I would look for a move up to 454. And so yeah, probably just going to be a volatile day due to the earnings. Usually a lot of fireworks go off, but we can draw, well, that's not really a pattern right there. But we got this guy coming in and off the bottom. So if this pattern breaks, I'd be looking for a bigger move in Tesla. But as long as the 6 hour is bullish with momentum going up, I would be looking for the 450 range to get hit over time. And so we can check out the S&P. We are still stuck in this fallen wedge right here, or descending broadening wedge actually. And so as long as we're under 346, it'll be bearish. And also we have the higher time frames in SPY coming down. So we got the 3-day. So as long as the 3 days in, I would be looking for downside action. And as you can see, we highlighted a pump up and then a pullback and then a rising wedge here. So this could be a rising wedge, and we could see a remake of a mega dump coming in right here. But I'm not gonna call a mega dump until it happens. But definitely time to be cautious in stocks. And then here we have Amazon. Same thing. Got the 3-day, so that's not good. And it looks like we're losing the broader pattern in Amazon. So we had this support line coming in at the bottom, and we're breaking it. So that is bearish for Amazon. But we do have the 1 hour right here. So we could see a bounce in Amazon coming. And then Shopify also has the 1 hour gaining momentum. So could be a bottom in Shopify, but we'll just have to wait and see. But until we get the 6 hour in Shopify, I wouldn't be looking for anything to happen. And then yeah, so if the 55 on the daily doesn't hold, I would be looking for a pullback down to here, and then we could see some upside in Shopify. And Apple, looking more or less the same. We got a fallen wedge right here in Apple. So, and also, I seen this the other day. We could be in a cup and handle pattern in stocks, and that would be, this would be the cup. I can fix it. So we got like a cup, and then a handle, and then usually that would trigger a play to do something like this. So if we do see that happen, I would look for the cup and handle to play out, and then I think you take the measured move like this. So see, a pretty big pump, but we'll just have to wait and see how that plays out in Apple. But as long as the daily is loss of momentum, then yeah, I wouldn't be looking for Apple. Let's take a leg up. And then what else could we check out? We got Hertz looking bearish as usual. And GameStop looking kind of bullish. So we might see a pump in GameStop and a pullback in everything else. But be careful out there, guys. It's pretty unclear, but always be careful after earnings. And thank you guys for watching. See you next time.